are going to move into our fifth and final main topic today. And our fifth and final main topic today is this. Lucas, late last night, I got on to see what our main topic would be today. And when I was scrolling, I scrolled one instance and immediately seen that our beloved Kirstie Alley had passed away. If you guys don't know, we are located here in Wichita, Kansas, home of the me. But yeah. And, you know, when I was telling my wife, you know, she had no idea who Kirstie Alley was. And I expected that. Kirstie, she's 71 years old when she passed away. It was, too, to me. I thought she was in her 50s.
Yeah, I did, too.
Like,
she looks great.
It freaked me out. But I was telling my wife, you know, when I was in elementary school, literally in elementary school, I remember her being like somewhat of a legend, like we were taught about her, and
we grew up,
and like, you know, we were always taught you could be anything. You know, we grew up in the world of, you know, self-expression being cultivated, and we were taught that we could be anything we want and do anything we want, which we now know is a bunch of bullshit.
Sound like Fight Club over there.
And I remember one of the things, you know, that they said that we could be was we could be a movie star. We could be in Hollywood and we could be in movies. And I remember thinking how out of touch that felt. And then I remember our teachers teaching us, well, we had a young girl that was at our school just a couple of decades ago that made it in Hollywood, and she's an actress right now there, right from where you guys are, in the same classrooms that you guys are going to be in. And I remember it just altering everything for me. And I remember thinking, whoa, from here, so you could. So this is an option. Like, before that, it never felt like it really could be possible. Obviously, Kirstie Alley was mainly known for Cheers.
The Biggest Loser.
The Biggest Loser.
Mostly Cheers.
Mostly Cheers. She was a very beautiful lady when she was in her prime, when she first got to Hollywood. She also, she was a big deal, man. I don't want to understate it, or she was a big deal, and she had a Hollywood Walk of Fame star. So this is a sad day for film fans, obviously, but an even sadder day for us Wichita natives who, like I said, kind of grew up knowing of her as this legend, this you know, almost a kind of a god or goddess, to us. And like I said, she was always kind of this inspiration in the back of our minds that it was possible for even us from this little old hick town in, you know, Kansas.
Bible Belt, Kansas.
Yeah, to make it to Hollywood and be an actual star. And it's too bad that she's passed away. Like I said, it's prayers to her and condolences to her family and friends and everyone that I'm sure is affected by it. I'm sure she has children and stuff like that. And condolence to all of them. We wish you guys all the best getting through that. Thankfully, I haven't had to lose my mother, and I couldn't even imagine such a situation. And Lucas, I'm sure you feel the same way.
Absolutely.
But yeah, we just want to say more than anything here from the Screen Talk Live YouTube channel that we love you, Kirstie Alley, and really, like I said, you were a legend, man. You were an icon around here. We know you weren't here. We know you had that house over there in College Hill that we would
right
always drive by,
Clifton Square.
and we knew that was your house, but we knew that you weren't there.
Hardly. You only knew she was there if there was the Buick out front. Yeah.
We knew you would rather be in LA, and we would all rather have been there with
Me
you.
too.
But you're in all of our hearts today, man. And I just want to say, rest easy, rest in peace, and again, you know, it's often times when we do these kind of topics on the show, it's it's sad, it's this, it's that. But, at the end of the day, human beings tend to live, in America, women live to 75, 76. She made it to 71, and she had a hell of a life, a hell of a career, and everyone around her and all of us should be proud and happy for her.
Cheers.
And,
yeah.
And that's exactly what I wanted to say was, cheers, Kirstie Alley. And yeah, like I said, go on, girl. We know there's another place for you to go and be beautiful.
There's a bar waiting for you on the other side, man.
Yeah, there's a director waiting to tell you where to stand somewhere out there, girl.
For sure.
So you do you, man, and cheers. But Lucas, what are your thoughts on the whole situation, man? What's Kirstie Alley mean to you?
Well, I first of all, I didn't know you went to the same school as her. That's really cool. Yeah, she was a legend around here. I mean, Harrison Ford comes here every once in a while, goes to the Doodah Diner or whatever, but he wasn't a native. I mean, Paul Rudd was a native of Kansas City, but Kirstie Alley's was ours, and like I enjoy Cheers. I wouldn't say she was up there even for one of my favorite actresses, but she means a lot in that, like, I have aspirations of being an actor and everything. And so of course that is very touching. I'm going to miss for sure, leaving my favorite bar there in Clifton Square and seeing because she's always got the best Christmas lights downtown, down on the hillside. And I'm going to miss that. I did hear about this too late last night. I was with my girlfriend and we'd been playing video games or whatever, and then we got onto Peacock, actually, to watch The Office, and right up top, they'd already put Cheers, and then they said, in memoriam, and that kind of hit, man, and I almost threw it on, but we were about to pass out, and I knew if I threw it on, I was going to sit there, and I was going to have to sit and watch it, but, you know what? I'm happy she's not in pain anymore, because it was cancer, right? So
unexpected cancer, too, they said.
Which is always harder, but I'm glad she's at peace, and I hope she finds her way to her spot, that the director points her to in the next life or whatever it is. And definitely condolences to the family and to everyone affected by this, man. It's never easy when anybody passes, and when it's somebody like that, we all take our own time to grieve, and it just sucks. I hate hearing things like that, man. But
yep. Yeah, it's a sad, necessary part of life, right?
For sure. Well, it's what makes life. We wouldn't be able to sit here and celebrate her life if she hadn't lived such a life, man. And it just makes it more poignant by the end of it. At the end of everyone's life, I mean, that should be how you want to be remembered, right? Is that you lived a great life.
We know one day we will cease to exist is why we continue to exist.
For sure.
Fact.
I mean, it's what keeps me going, for sure.
Yep. And yeah, and like I said, it is like a big thing for Wichita, for the city, because like I said, growing up, she was always kind of an icon and a legend. And
do we know where she was when she passed? Was she in LA?
I think she was in her home in Los Angeles, I believe.
I wonder if she'll be buried there. I wonder if she'll be buried out here. It's
interesting. That's an interesting question. Yeah,
I'm sure here in Wichita for sure we'll hear something about at least like a memorial.
Yeah,
a memorial or something.
I bet.
Coming up.
Bet. But yeah, guys, we just want to send our condolences and send our love to the soul and the spirit of Kirstie Alley out there. And again, just say, congratulations on the wonderful, beautiful career you had, and cheers to you in the next part of your journey, girl. And exciting for you, sad for us. That's all how it always goes. So, but with that down, guys, let us know what you guys' thoughts are. I know a lot of our viewers that we do have are, Wichitans or hometown natives that, probably know about Kirstie Alley. So, what do you guys think? How does this affect you? What does Kirstie Alley mean to you? I'm very curious on what you guys have to say about that. So definitely let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below.